What? I missed that. That one all piled up. Those just came out of my backyard. $4. One of the things I like about Mankus is he don't give a darn about how rough and rugged the country is. You just point his nose at it and he's probably going to give it a go. So far, he is being a peach. We haven't had any runoffs. So we are going to be hunting this thick stuff. There's kind of some roads and trails in here for a little bit. But I saw a buck in here. I believe he probably made a video, just a little clip of a big, non-typical, probably February, March. About a month before shed season, if I remember right. And I've made a mental note to see if we can't get in here and find that buck. So that's the goal today. I don't like, sometimes he's game to try stuff. I'm all right, we'll go. We'll go. Come on, figure it out. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but that's about straight down there. I hate that there's just side-by-side tracks all over in here, because these aren't roads. These are just people bombing around in here on side-by-sides, but I hope we get out of that pretty quick. We're about a half a mile, probably west of where I saw that buck, but he could be in here anywhere if he stayed in here till he shed. Good boy, Mr. Mankus. All right, we'll keep our fingers crossed that Mr. Mankus keeps his head in the game, and we find some antlers here. It is Saturday. No antlers yesterday, just a really good ride. Mr. Mankus again today. Danny's out here with me. Nothing for the several hours, so it's been hard going. But I think you've seen that one. We got the first one. There we go. Honey's first antler since the puppies. Good girl. Good girl. Bring it here. Good girl. It's got to be a brown. Maybe last year's. Good dog. Good dog. Let's get you a drink. Let me unclip one of Mankus's reins to give me some room. Good girl. I think. Man, that's a heavy antler. Big three. Big three. Where's the other side? Go find the other one. Find the other one, honey. Good girl. Find them up. Find them up. Just in these flats. Look, I've done well a few miles from here. Maybe we're just finally getting into them. That is a heavy antler. Big frame 3-point. All right, let's find some more. We got a good one. Where is it, honey? This is what we've been hoping to get into. Chalk. Look at that thing. Beast. All right, Mankus, hang on. Good girl, honey. Good girl. There you go. All right, good enough. Good enough. Put it down. Oh, dang, sorry. Okay, I'm getting down. Getting down, Mankus. Hold on. Big old chalk. Oh, in line. Cool old one. What do you think, Mankus? You willing to pack that out? Good morning. It is the opening day of the rifle deer. So of course, I'm shed hunting. Got Jeremy coming behind me. and we were heading to some flats over here, and I just hit a high bench above them, and I think I have the first antler of the day down here in the flat. This early in the morning when the sun's coming direct on, it can hit branches and they really shine a little bit like antlers, so I'm not 100%, but it looks to me like a second and a third curling up over the top of a bush. So I'm going to wait for Jeremy to get here so we can go down there together, because if that's laying there as obvious as it is, there's a possibility that there might be other sheds in there, so I want to hit it with him. So hang tight. I think we might have a good one to start the day off. We see the tips. We're down here dropped in. Man, it seems like the other side should be right here, so I'll show you. This is what we can see. That's what I could see from back there on the rim. Is it broken? That's all it is what I thought was the third was the second coming up. That's all he is, first, second, third, and beam. Oh, no, wait. Hook on the back. That's this year. I think it's this year. Well, there's an antler. It definitely shrunk from over there. There'll be more in this flat though. Oh, what in the world do we have here? It has been quite a few hours. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a deadhead. I thought it was a giant antler. It's a deadhead. I thought laying out like that, I thought it was one antler. Went from a giant, well, that thing's been there for a little while. Let me get some pictures of that. It's been laying there long enough to be all mossy. And then I'll pick it up and show it to you. Well, that's a bummer. I thought I had a giant antler laying here. It's a, old buck. He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least on this side and 4 on that side. Man, I keep hoping we'll get into some more elk sheds, but not yet. But that old dinosaur's cool. Well, that guy got killed a month right at about shed season. He hadn't started growing. Shed and then died. I always wondered if you could take one like this. I don't know what the legality of it is with no antlers on it, but a skull like this and use it to drill some posts in it and use it to mount some sheds. I wonder if that'd be worth trying. It's like $130 to buy a synthetic skull, and they look like synthetic skulls. That was pretty solid. I don't know, without any antlers on it, I don't think there's anything illegal about picking up a bone like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? That antler, tell me, you found that one last year?
Yeah.
That is pretty good. Is that your biggest one you found? That is pretty good. This is Cason's best shed. Caden found this set this year though, right?
Yep.
Brown set. Caden, he almost came with us today. And Jalen, the cutest shed hunter. That's her set. How come yours is bigger than Cason's? Cason, all that means is you got to go out and find a bigger one, right? All right. So hey, what do you say to people about my YouTube channel?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
No, say subscribe.
Subscribe.
There you go. Subscribe. There you go.